What's up, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today is another day of triathlon training. Today I am doing a turbo session and swimming. However, day of work to do first, and unfortunately for my little best mate, you got to go for a checkup at the vets. 2 days on from dental processes, you've got to be examined and make sure them teggies are doing all right, okay? Now this starts with, God, I'm out of breath and walking upstairs. This starts with trying to get him in the cat carrier. Liz tells me, she saw the video of me putting him in the other day. Apparently I'm not allowed to like swing him and drop him in like so he doesn't expect it. I have to put him in through the front door, so let's see how we go. He knows something's coming. Rupert, I'm sorry. Come on, darling. Come on. Come on, Daddy loves you very much. It's for your own good, yeah? And you'll be there and back, and they're not going to do anything to you today. You're just going to be poked and prodded a bit, and then you'll be on your merry way. I'll probably pay about 50 quid, and that's it, job done, okay? Yeah. There we go then, Mum says you just go in here. Whoa, oh, I hate it when she's right. I hate it when she's right. Rupert, I'm so sorry. It'll be over very fast, okay? Not like that. Right, let's go to the vets. Ian, good lad. Okay, vet's done. Good and bad news. Good news, that appointment fee was included in the operation bill of £701. Bad news, Rupert, one of your tooth extraction holes might have a slight infection. It might just be gunk, it might not be, so you've got to go back next week. We've got to keep an eye on it, get a cotton bud on it if we can, if it does look a bit gunky, and then he'll be back next week, and if it is infected, he'll have to go on antibiotics. So, I mean, it's just like a tooth extraction. They're trying to wait for a blood clot, what is a tooth extraction? Blood clot to form, don't want to have dry socket, don't want to get any food stuck in it, but whereas with a human, you can say, don't eat rice or don't get food stuck in it. With a cat, like what am I supposed to do? Like, Rupert, don't get food stuck in your teeth, please. Thank you. I'm already soaking his biscuits in gravy. Anyway, right, so Rupert, let's carry on the rest of the day, and well, we'll be back next week. He is insured, but you only get like a percentage of claims back. It's not just like there's a small excess. I think we get something like a third of the cost back for dental work. So not ideal, but when you take on these animals, you take on the risk of that sort of thing, don't you? So, and my mum always says to me, she'd spend her last pennies on the dog, and I worry that she would for one, but for two, yeah, they're part of the family, aren't they? Like, you're not going to let money stop you looking after an animal if you can. So I was going to try and rescue this video and make it more about training and talk about tonight's bike session, but I came in the garage with not a huge amount of time to spare before I wanted to start the group workout. Came to the bike, couldn't get my TV working, it clicked on and went off again. I need to have a look at that when I'm not trying to get on the bike. Thought, okay, it's fine, I'll plug into Liz's as I did the other night. Still couldn't get that working, so that didn't work. So I was like, oh, I'll chuck the laptop up there so I can still see the session, you'll see the ride, fine. And then I was like leaning over here, and I like put my foot on there, and somehow this balance board moves, like slipped, went like that, and then just like fell on the top tube. And it really jammed me in the ribs, and that's hurt for the majority of this session. But the good news is, it only hurts when I breathe in deeply, so I'm just gonna not breathe in deeply and hope that, I'm sure I haven't broken a rib, I don't think it was that hard, but yeah, not a good start to the session. But the session, now I wanted to do a little bit of intensity today, nothing too hard, didn't want to dig myself in a hole. I've got a gravel race this Sunday, and then a gravel time trial next Friday, the National Time Trial Gravel Championships, and then the bunch race on the Saturday, and then Ironman Miles the week after. So I'm sort of in this period of time where I don't want to be training loads because I want to do well at these events, or, you know, as well as I can. But I do have to think of the bigger picture, so it's hard to balance, but that's what I decided I was doing tonight, a bit of intensity, nothing too hard. And that's what I did. I found a Zwift group ride, actually, and I haven't done one of those for a while, group workout, sorry. It was essentially 1 minute intervals, progressive. It was something like 7 blocks of 4 minutes on, 4 minutes off of 1 minute recovery, progressive. So started at like tempo and then went up to pretty much VO2 max. And then the last block was only 20 seconds on. And that was just like, you know, go as hard as you want to. So I really enjoyed that. I felt like I got a good workout. TSS of 91, so that's a good old workout. An hour and 15, normalized 286 watts, which is a fairly decent effort for that length of time for how I feel. meal, 1152 calories, so I'm allowed to have pizza night tonight. And yeah, job done. I'm going to go swimming in an hour or so, get good swimming, and then get ready for the weekend. I'm looking forward to it being dry tomorrow, touch wood. I'm going to get out on the chain gang, going to do a long run done Saturday, going to go to travel to Wales Saturday afternoon, do this gravel race Sunday. It's the Gran Cymru. I have pronounced that wrong, haven't I? I know I have. But yeah, it's usually about 4.5 hours of, well, empty myself on a gravel race. And then next week I've got that National Gravel Time Trial Championships and the National Gravel Championships, which again, I know I'm not going to win, but like I want to get the best out of myself. So I don't want to be putting myself in a massive hole now. I want to just be training enough to maintain, have good performances at these events. And, you know, it is what it is then for Ironman Wales. I don't think I'll be taking any steps backwards, but I'm just not necessarily taking any big steps forwards. But that is okay. Hope your training is going well. Let me know down below if you are going to be at any of those events. I'm particularly looking forward to the National Gravel Time Trial. I'm going to try and get a good video out from that. I've got Chris coming to video that. I don't know why, because he's going to see me at the start of the finish, but whatever, it's just an idea, so we'll see. Got some cool bike stuff planned for that as well, obviously, because I'm a triathlete, why wouldn't you? Please do hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Hope you're training well. See you later.